Hey everyone, it's Miss Branton from the Benjamin branch of the Greensboro Public Library. In honor of National Poetry Month, I'd like to show you a fun origami toy you can make that can create poems, or at least offer some poetic inspiration. It starts with that childhood favorite known as the Cutie Catcher, also known as a paper fortune teller or the Paku Paku. In case you've forgotten how to make it, here's a quick how-to. Start with a square sheet of paper and fold it in half diagonally twice. Then fold each corner into the middle. Flip it over and fold each corner into the middle again. Now fold it in half both ways to make it bendable. Then you've got a cootie catcher. Now, you don't have to, but for this one I'm going to recommend cutting the inside flaps in half. And you've got three parts to this cootie catcher. There is the outside, there is the inside with the flaps that you cut in half. Then below those flaps you have the underneath. The outside has room for 4 words or phrases, and that's going to be the poem's beginning. The inside has room for 8 words or phrases, and that's going to be the poem's middle. The underneath has room for 8 words or phrases, and that of course will be the poem's ending. Now, just like Mad Libs, you need to decide on what kinds of words or phrases you're looking for at each level. Noun, verb, phrase, prepositional phrase, adjective, adverb, etc. For the outside, I've decided that my poem's going to begin with a noun. And the 4 nouns I came up with were peace, joy, breath, and hope. On the inside, I'll be using verbs, or actually present participles, which can act as verb or adjective, and 2 of them will make up my poem's middle. And finally, for the poem's ending, the words or phrases in the underneath, I'm going to use prepositional phrases. These are phrases that start with a preposition like with, amid, to, and so on. I used my thesaurus for this part. Now, here's how you put those words onto your cootie catcher. The outside flaps are the 4 nouns. Then for the inside, first you're going to number 1 to 8, and then you're going to go through and add your verbs. Finally, writing on the underneath each of the prepositional phrases. Now you've got a properly labeled cootie catcher. Now, how to use the cootie catcher to generate a poem. First of all, you'll need a partner, and you'll need to ask your partner, pick a word.
Joy.
J-O-Y. Make note of the numbers on display. Pick a number, 1, 2, 5, or 6.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, offer a choice of the numbers on display. Pick a number, 3, 4, 7, or 8.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, make a note of those numbers. Pick a number, 3, 4, 7, or 8?
3.
So putting it all together, we have joy, dreaming, evoking to a salubrious state of being. Here are some more poems we generated. Peace, impelling, inspiring, with inimitable fervor. Breath, resonating, longing, above a transcendent knowledge. Joy, leaping, leaping, amid a wondrous sort of whimsy. We'd love to read poems you've generated or ones you've written. Feel free to share in the comments. And don't forget, the Greensboro Public Library is open online all day, every day. Happy writing!